Actually, I greet my viewers with another liberal message from me, like liberal Democrat. Actually, as psychologist by education, I want to confirm some great values of this science that enables people to overcome great difficulties in terms of mental health. I believe that some American psychologists, will actually avoid the theme of homeopathy and psychopathy in psychology textbooks. Such textbooks like Abnormal Psychology in a Change of World by psychologist Jeffrey Nevitt actually basically omits any materials connected with psychopathy. Well, psychopathy is a very important mental disease. Psychopathy is a mental disease that's based on pathological drive to implement antisocial and pathological desires and intentions. But actually, homeopathy is a specific form of homeopathy and psychopathy that based on pathological loathing and hatred of people different with different ethnicity, national origin, creed, sex, sexual orientation. And I believe that homeopathy and psychopathy are closely related with incidences of substance abuse. I believe that substance abusers mostly are homopaths, and psychopaths which engage in abusing their bodies and minds with illegal substances, narcotics, over the perceived pathological loathing and hatred of other people. And I believe in America there is a number of people, about 7%, according to former Bill Clinton's drug czar, that's actually abuse substance currently. But actually, we studied single cases of homeopathy and substance abuse. Most of them express that feelings that narcotics give them rush, or they actually don't experience anything, any kind of emotional stuff like that, like become numb nuts. And I believe that none of them claim that narcotics give them a physiological pleasure. And I believe that some psychology textbooks would try to tout substance abuse. We say that cocaine may be responsible for intense psychological pleasure. It's a lie. Such textbooks like Physiological Psychology by Corey, we said that cocaine gives extremely pleasurable effects. It's another lie in order to lure readers into substance abuse. As long as I know, most of the people who testified, give testimony of cocaine abuse, we actually claimed only a rush, so-called rush, but no pleasure whatsoever. Like there was one Hollywood movie named Blow, with Johnny Depp starring, playing a cocaine dealer. There was one white Caucasian guy testified that he was experiencing brain numbing. His brain was numbing under the influence of snorted cocaine. And I believe that when we say that cocaine actually causes reuptake of causes disruption of reuptake of neurotransmitter dopamine in the brain, which is responsible for physiological pleasure. They omit the fact that cocaine is a harmful substance, it's deadly potency narcotics. that kills within seconds, because most of the effects of cocaine on a brain, of human brain, is destruction of dopamine receptors in the frontal cortex of nucleate accumbens, in that single gyrus of prefrontal cortex of the brain. Because that's why people experience brain numbing, because cocaine killed a number of dopamine receptors in the brain, and causes a stoppage of reuptake of neurotransmitter dopamine by postsynaptic transmission buttons, or the dendrites of brain neurons. And I believe that that as a terrible, harmful poison, cocaine kills the brain by killing dopamine receptors and poisoning the brain, and stopping transmission and process of the reuptake and transmission of dopamine in the brain to the nerves, to the nerve endings. I believe that substance abusers are mostly likely being homophobes, that is, people with pathological hatred of other people of different ethnicity, race, national origin, and color, or sexual orientation and creed. I also believe that American science should do all possible in order to fight narcotic abuse, substance abuse, because substance abusers are normally thieves that steal money from the pockets of innocent people, like latest proposal of California Congress to legalize marijuana. It's a legal substance with harmful properties of THC, tetrahydrocannabinoid. Subsequently, they will call that tetrahydrocannabinoid can cause appetite changes, but it's we don't have any THC doesn't have any positive effects. It has only negative effects. It may cause harmful effects. It has only harmful effects of loosening your inhibitions, causing dementia, eczema, blindness, lung cancer, and I believe that because it causes the violating balance of neurotransmitters in the brain, so it interferes with the production of neurotransmitters in the brain, and therefore mental balance will be disrupted. And I believe that disproportionate amount of Thai is also causes may cause lung cancer, eczema, and dementia in substance abusers. Therefore, marijuana and pot and weed and hemp are all very harmful narcotics which contain only health damaging properties, health damaging ingredients. And I urge very much American public to stay away from narcotics because we no object to trade, because lots of people died trying to sell narcotics and lots of people went to jail for it. And I know that narcotics are only used by narco-mobsters and terrorists in order to boost their violent properties, in order to enable them to commit violent felonies. It's been used by culprits and dangerous criminals throughout the ages in human history, harmful substances. So I believe that America will be narcotics free, and I urge federal government to redouble the efforts to educate the American public about dangers and harmful properties of narcotics and substance abuse, as only behooves homophobes and psychopaths who buy and abuse illegal substances. Thank you.